Good morning, everyone. Well, today we celebrate the solemnity of the birth of John the Baptist. And we remember, of course, that John the Baptist was the son of Elizabeth, and Elizabeth was his cousin of Mary. And Mary went to Elizabeth and spent some time with her while she was pregnant. And Elizabeth recognized Mary in coming and said, "The baby in my womb leapt for joy." That baby was John the Baptist. He was chosen from a very young age, therefore, to do something special. The reading that we have a look at for today is taken from Luke's Gospel, and it's rather an interesting a story where we're told about Zechariah, who's John the Baptist's father, who was a priest, and therefore he was given the authority to go and read and to burn incense within the temple. So when he went, he encountered the angel of the Lord and the angel said to him, "Look, your wife is going to have a child, and you must call him John." So when the baby was born, at that stage, Zechariah had been struck dumb. He wasn't able to talk. And Elizabeth had also been told, "You must name him John." Well, when John was along and they took him to be circumcised, and they said, "No, what name do you want to give him?" Elizabeth said, "No, his name is John." And they said, "But nobody else in your family is called John. We were going to name him after Zechariah, after the father." And so they said to Zechariah, "What did you say?" And so he took a tablet and he wrote down there, "His name is John." And that time afterwards, Zechariah's speech was restored, and he was therefore named John the Baptist. Interestingly enough, if we have a look at the Song of Zechariah, it's part of what makes up our morning prayers that we call the Benedictus. One of the little verses that's in there just rings true to me so much. And it says this: "As for you, little child," this is Zechariah talking to John as a baby. "As for you, little child, you shall be called a prophet of God the Most High." And I often think, when we say those kinds of prayers, we can make them our own, that the Lord is actually talking to each one of us. And sometimes as a deacon, I feel that way. "As for you, little child, you shall be called the prophet of God the Most High." It's our responsibility to be prophets in our own time and to take knowledge of the Lord to others and not be scared of doing that. And it's not as if we want to get any fame from doing that, but that's our responsibility, and we have been chosen to do it. You have a wonderful day and keep yourself safe. God bless. Bye-bye.